I often would park in a church parking lot overnight just to sleep because I thought that was a safe place to go. And
I've been homeless for 18 months. I don't know what else to do. I just want to park my car and sleep. I'm not bothering anybody by being here. I don't cause any trouble. You don't have to call the police. But you would. You would, because that's what kind of people you are in this church. I'm going to put this on the internet, and a lot of people are going to see it, and you're going to be really embarrassed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Masih hangat berita tentang Nika Lee Monroe yang melakukan eksperimen sosial terhadap beberapa gereja tentang permintaannya untuk diberikan susu formula bayi. Puluhan gereja menolak dan hanya beberapa saja yang menerima. Namun, satu masjid ketika dihubungi langsung bersiap untuk memberikan bantuan. Dan sekarang terjadi lagi penolakan daripada sebuah gereja terhadap tunawisma yang hanya ingin menumpang untuk tidur di parkiran. Dan beritanya ini sangat viral sehingga kembali menarik perhatian publik dan banyak orang memberikan kritikan terhadap gereja tersebut.
since we're on the topic of churches, I want to talk about my situation. I'm a homeless person that's lived in their car or a tent for the last 3 years. And I often would park in a church parking lot overnight just to sleep because I thought that was a safe place to go. And it wouldn't be a problem. You know, the church was closed. I wasn't bothering anybody. I was just sleeping. And then I'd leave when I woke up. At 3 separate churches in my town, they have called the police on me just for sleeping in the parking lot in my car. They've called the police on me and threatened to have me arrested or have my car towed. One situation, I walked inside the church and I was bawling. And I said, I have nowhere else to go. And the look of disgust this lady gave me, I should repost that video because I recorded it with my phone. They said, you need to leave, you're trespassing. And I was just crying, saying, I have nowhere else to go. One time I broke down in the middle of an Aldi, crying. And this lady came up to me and says, are you okay? I said, no, I'm tired of being homeless. This was winter, by the way. And she said, have you tried the church? I wasn't even in the mood to argue. I was just like, she's like, call the Grace Spring Bible Church in Richland, Michigan. I'm like, sure, I'll call them. I'll call them. I called. I left a message. I sent them an email. Guess who didn't respond to me? That church. But when I looked up their church online and saw their donation tag on their website, it says they have multiple brokerage accounts. They accept stock as donations. I implore people, stop giving your money to the churches. It's wasted on them. It's wasted. It's freaking blasphemy. And if you're going to sit here and tell me, well, my church is different, my answer to that is this. Are there homeless people on the street? Are there homeless people in your town where your great church is sleeping on the street? If the answer to that is yes, it's not a great church. And you know how many churches are in my town? There's so many I can't even count. And we have an abundance of homeless people.
Tunawisma yang aktif di media sosial ini akhirnya membagikan sebuah unggahan video di mana dirinya ketika ditolak oleh gereja. Dan video inilah yang viral di media sosial.
I've been homeless for 18 months. I don't know what else to do. I just want to park my car and sleep. I'm not bothering anybody by being here. I don't cause any trouble. All I do is park my car here and sleep. That's it. I don't know where else to go. So what do you think you're going to accomplish by this, ma'am? Because it's not going to make you look good. I suggest both of you open the Bible and see. Look what it says about homeless people and poor people and what you're supposed to do. Because it's not this. It's not this. And you know it. But I expect nothing from the church. I hope you're not turning that off. Record it all. Put it on Facebook. It's not going to make you look the way you think it is. It's not. You don't have to call the police. But you would. You would, because that's what kind of people you are in this church. I'm going to put this on the internet, and a lot of people are going to see it, and you're going to be really embarrassed. Tell me where in the Bible it says Let's be shitty to homeless people who just sleep in their car.
How many times in that video did they show me a little bit of compassion? How many times did they say, what can we do to help? How many times did they say, here, have a Kleenex and sit down and we can talk about it? How many times did they treat me or look at me like I was a human being? That was inside the church. You can hear the music in the background.
Kejadian ini hampir bersamaan dengan eksperimen sosial yang dilakukan oleh Nikali Monroe, dan akhirnya banyak orang yang memberikan spekulasi terhadap beberapa gereja yang tidak memberikan bantuan tersebut. Dan inilah beberapa komentar netizen terkait gereja-gereja yang menolak memberikan bantuan.
What happens when a homeless woman needs a safe place to park her car so that she can sleep overnight? She goes to churches, thinking that's going to be the safest place for a homeless woman who is disabled to be able to safely park and sleep overnight, except it's not. They leave this on her car saying that they will tow her if she tries to sleep in their parking lot. Goes inside to just explain that she just wanted a safe place to sleep. The woman tearfully explains her situation, how she's living on $900 a month, she is disabled, sometimes it's hard to walk because of her MS. The woman behind the counter threatens to call the cops and tow her vehicle. This woman, who happens to just be in the office when this homeless woman comes in to explain herself, starts recording her when she sees that the homeless woman is recording this interaction. Guys, this isn't a social experiment. This is this woman's real life. Okay, we're not talking about the baby formula social experiment to see what churches are willing to help a mother of a 2-month-old in need. This is a homeless woman who just wants to be able to park in a parking lot, safe and sound, and be able to sleep at night. This church in Michigan threatened her, said they were going to call the cops, tow her, you name it, they were doing. A year after this happened, the homeless woman shares this video, and it is now exposed by internet detectives that the woman recording her is one of the pastors at this church. A woman who preaches about loveness, fairness, and mercy, and talks about loving thy neighbor as yourself, is the woman seen in this video. The woman behind the counter who, I swear, it was almost like she was tearing up with this woman at first, and then all of a sudden started talking about how she was about to call the cops and get her towed. This woman is married to a registered offender. Not only is he a registered offender, his multiple charges all have to do with children under the age of 16. Internet detectives would have never uncovered any of this had this church treated this woman in need as true Christians should have. At the very least, simply allowed her to have one safe night of sleep parked in their parking lot.
This is another situation about a church turning away a person in need that's about to piss you off. So a church in Michigan turned away a homeless woman when she begged them not to. So this homeless woman, who has been homeless for the past year and change, has been living in her car apparently. So apparently she has nowhere to park her car. She's been parking her car on the church's grounds. I'm guessing when nobody is there, she's been staying there. And apparently the people from the church saw that as a problem. She explained her whole situation to them, and instead of them trying to help her, they told her they would call the police on her. Actually, they started recording her as if that wouldn't add to her current situation. Matter of fact, look at this shit.
I just want to park my car and sleep. I'm not bothering anybody by being here. I don't cause any trouble. All I do is park my car here and sleep. That's it. I don't know where else to go. So what do you think you're going to accomplish by this, man? Because it's not going to make you look good. I suggest both of you open the Bible and see. Look what it says about homeless people and poor people and what you're supposed to do.
This lady specifically told him that she expected nothing from the church. She didn't want any money. She didn't want any food. She just needed a place to stay. And of course, she was dehumanized, treated like she was nothing, recorded, and threatened that they would call the police on her if she didn't leave. Again, nobody is obligated to do anything for anybody that they do not want to. But a church, a place where people are supposed to go and seek refuge, a place that is supposed to help people, a place that is supposed to be filled with God, is not helping people at all. That's not good. Y'all need to see the full video. Click that button up there, jump down that rabbit hole, and see how they treated that lady. I'm out.
Banyak orang memberikan penilaian ketika telah terjadi beberapa kali penolakan gereja yang memberikan bantuan. Akankah orang-orang ini menjadi ragu terhadap gereja? Dan justru sebaliknya. Dan jika kita melihat di Eropa bahkan di Amerika, mengapa perkembangan Islam begitu cepat? Bahkan tidak sedikit gereja yang berubah menjadi masjid. Apakah ini sebuah tanda akan datangnya kebangkitan Islam di Barat? Wallahu a'lam bishawab. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.